Hi everyone, this is Amy from the Helms Academy, and today we're going to be talking about the order of operations. By the end of this, you'll be able to define the key terms, determine the right steps, and even solve problems using the order of operations. So the first thing we need to remember is Pemdas, P-E-M-D-A-S. Some people remember this with the phrase, "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally." You might have heard that before. What it really stands for, though, is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Pemdas. Pemdas is a quick way to keep that order in your memory, and once you have that down, you'll know the order of operations. Parentheses is the first thing. You might see parentheses, which are the rounded ones, or you might see brackets, like you'll see on the screen here. They're the square ones. Both mean the same thing. Our second piece are the exponents. And exponents are small numbers that you see above the normal size numbers. When reading them, I would say, for example, 4 squared or 4 to the second power. This looks complicated, but really it just means that you have to multiply 4 by itself however many times the exponent says. So since we see the exponent is 2, we do 4 times 4. That's 2 4s multiplied together, which is 16. The other example you see is 3 to the 5th power. Some people will shorten it and just say 3 to the 5th. This means that you have 3 multiplied by itself 5 times. That's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. In total, that's 243. Whew. The third section is multiplication and division, which we do from left to right in the problem. You might also hear multiplication called times and division called divided by. Just keep in mind that those terms go together. Addition and subtraction are the last piece, and we do them together, from left to right. You might hear plus or add for addition, and you might hear subtraction as minus or take away. Okay. Now we're ready to try out the order of operations. Okay, here is our first problem. It has a lot of parts and it can look a little bit confusing, but we know the order to do it in, so let's do one piece at a time and let's start from the beginning. First, we have to look at the parentheses. Do you see the part in red? Those are the only parentheses that we have in this problem, so that's where we're going to focus our attention first. What I like to do is mark the part of the problem that I'm focusing on for each step. So on your paper, you might underline or highlight the part of the problem that you're going to solve first. Then you're going to rewrite the whole problem. But what I do is replace the part in parentheses, or the part that you've underlined, highlighted, set aside, replace it with the answer in the next line down. I know that 9 minus 7 is 2. So I replace my parentheses with 9 minus 7, now with the answer, the number 2. Since it's just one number now, there's no need to keep the parentheses anymore. We've got what we need. Okay, so now our problem is 5 plus 10 divided by 2 times 4 squared. Still a lot to solve, but what's up next? Since we finished all the parentheses, we're now going to move on to the exponents. Again, I'll rewrite the whole problem. 5 plus 10 divided by 2 times, okay, let's put the answer to the 4 squared, which is 4 times 4, which means 16. Look at this, our problem keeps getting simpler with every step. Now we have 5 plus 10 divided by 2 times 16. Because there are no more exponents, up next is multiplication and division. But there are 2. Which do we do first? The 10 divided by 2 or the 2 times 16? Remember, we're always going to go from left to right. So we'll start with the 10 divided by 2. Now let's rewrite the problem. 5 plus, what's the answer? 5 times 16. We replaced the highlighted part with the answer as we rewrote the problem. We're almost done. Now we have 5 plus 5 times 16. Remember, we have to finish all the multiplication and division before we can move on. 5 times 16 is 80. So let's rewrite our problem. Now we just have 5 plus 80. Okay, there's only one thing left to do, addition. So what's 5 plus 80? 85. Take a look at all the steps that we took. This was a complex problem, but by following Pemdas, the order of operations, we solved it step by step. Great job today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out the Helms Academy at helmsacademy.org.